Hello, I'm Jacqueline Ortiz, the Self-Love Diva, your self-love and love mentor. And I have a question for you. I ask a lot of questions, but do you feel you're deserving? Do you feel in your heart of hearts that you're deserving of what you want? Whatever that is in your life, do you really feel you're deserving? Because if you don't have that, it may be because you don't feel deep down inside that you're deserving. Let's take it love, for instance. This is my favorite topic, love, and I'm a self-love diva and love mentor. So let's take love. So love, if you really want that juicy loving relationship, but you're still single, or if you are in a loving relationship, but it's just not a deep loving connection, it just kind of is, and it's not to a level that you want, then the reason may be because you don't feel you're deserving enough of having that deep loving relationship. Whether it's because you are single and you're afraid to attract love because you're afraid they'll see that in your estimate, in your mind, that you're not deserving. So you're afraid that to even attract that love in because you're afraid you're going to get hurt when they find out in your estimate that you're not deserving. Or you may self-sabotage if you're in a relationship and not be open and vulnerable because you're afraid, whether you're single, just newly relationship, or in a deep, loving, long-term relationship, you may feel that you're not deserving. So you're afraid to open up and be vulnerable because you're afraid that they might find parts of you that are not deserving of that love or of them. So whatever it is, then you could either not look for that relationship or you could self-sabotage just out of fear of rejection, of getting hurt. So you figure, you know what, I'm going to cut my losses. I am going to either shut down or I'm not going to get in a relationship. That way I won't get hurt. But guess what? It's hurting you inside not to have that deep, loving relationship that you really want. So what to do about it? I'm going to tell you. This is what I do with my clients. And whether you want to work with me or you want to do it on yourself, I'm going to tell you what you can do. Need to go back to the root cause. What triggered that belief in you that you're not deserving? That inner part of you, where did it come from? And it could be from a situation, an experience. It could be from a person or from people. Or, believe it or not, it could be just a belief that you created that was a misconception. For instance, I had a client of mine that believed she wasn't deserving. And when we got to the root cause, I regressed her. She realized it was because she believed she wasn't deserving of love because her parents, when she was younger, divorced. And they were there was addiction, a lot of stuff going on. So it was a complicated situation. And she didn't feel loved and she was kind of like left on her own. So she formed this belief that her parents didn't love her enough and they to deserve her to feel love, and they were on their own. So she felt she wasn't deserving of love. And she's carried that year after year for decades now. And it's been haunting her. And we worked through that. And basically what you can do is take the first step, which is basically uncovering and discovering where the belief originated that you feel you're not deserving enough or whatever it is. Again, this case is love, but it could be in any situation in your life. So find out where that belief came from to destroy it. So you could extract it, extrapolate it out of your body, your system, your mind, your heart, your conscious, your subconscious, and energetic field, and get rid of it so you could start attracting that loving relationship. So basically, recap. I want you to just regress, go back, and find out where it was, that root belief. You're thinking, well, how do I do that? I got you back. I'm going to tell you what you do. Whether you contact me and work with me or you do it on your own, I have created a Unblock Your Blocks interactive process that you can use on your own, or we could do it together. But if you decide to do it on your own, basically it will get you through the steps of working backwards and going back in time to find out where the root cause, so at least now you know where it is. So how do you do that? I'm going to tell you. You could just join my Facebook group below, and there is a Unblock Your Blocks for I Am Deserving, and you can listen to that. And I also did last week, I did one about I Am Conference. So it's if you felt insecure, now this is so you can unblock that so you can be confident. The week before that, I did I Am Good Enough. So it was the belief that you're not good enough, and we transformed it, flip-flopped it into you are good enough. And there's some meditations that you can do afterwards to reinforce the new belief that you are good enough, that you are confident. There's some affirmations you can listen to. So you could just join my Facebook group and you have access to that. So you could do it on your own. Or if you would like some help, I'm here. I volunteer. So here I am if you need some help with that. But basically, whether you join the Facebook group or not, you could just grab, I'll put the link below, my 25-page ebook on different self-love tips that you can do to fall in love with you, because I'm challenging you and everyone to do a loving deed every day unto themselves, then do a loving deed unto someone else, and challenge them to keep passing it forward so we could form this human connection of love, light, and unity, which is what we need now more than ever. So either way, you could just get my free ebook, or you could join my Facebook group, and or do that. Either way, I'll put all the links below. So whether you want to work with me or whether you want to just join the Facebook group and do it on your own, it's there, the interactive healing process and the meditations to reinforce the new belief and some of the affirmations. So go for it. And I love you. And my heartfelt wish for you is for you to unblock and destroy those limiting beliefs so you can live an amazing life and have that amazing love you always crave. You know why? Because you deserve it. I love you. Namaste. Have the most amazing day. I love you. Bye.